My friends, good morning. It's time for another draft. Open a pretty nice pack here. I'm going to go ahead and take the Territorial Allosaurus, but Danith is great, Seal Away is good, Infection, Chronicler, Omnivore. Good pack. Allosaurus it is. Oh, into a Siege gang. What the hell did they take? There's also a Wizard's Lightning here. Jesus. Well, not much to say here. Siege Gang Commander is just one of the best rares. Deathbloom Thallid also fine. And then no red or green. That's okay. Probably just end up taking the Sphinx here. Another Thallid in the pack. Yeah, just the two best cards. Seems good enough. Time Twister 7 with the 48 months resubscribing. Dude, that's so close to 3 years. Holy moly, thank you, man. Appreciate that. When in doubt, take the Sphinx. What now? Fungal Plots? Impulse? Urgoros is in the pack. Snapper's okay. I think I'm gonna go with the Fungal Plots. Card's quite solid. This pack is not so solid. I suppose we'll just take the Envoy since the best card here is probably Memorial to Glory, but don't really need to take a white card right now. Envoy it is. Okay, that's a sign for black. I think black is kind of open. I'm just going to go ahead and take the Thallid at this point. We don't need another Fungal Plots anyways, and like that's the third Deathbloom I've passed now, which is pretty darn awkward. Okay, Windgrace Acolyte or Adventurous Impulse. Go ahead and just take the Windgrace. Start cutting off the black. Rona, Disciple of Gix. Alright. Well, we might have got a second pick Siege Gang, but possibly not even playing the red. It's either that or the Stronghold Confessor. Fungal Infection on the wheel is a good sign. Chronicler on the wheel is also a sign that red might be open. It's just maybe nothing there as far as red cards are concerned, but can't go wrong with Fungal. So awkward to get past a second pick Siege Gang and then, well, nothing after it. It's alright though. What are you gonna do? Blessing, Glider, Homerate Explorer, Croson Druid. This can have some synergy. We already have the Rona and the Fungal Plots. Croson Druid's filler anyways. To be fair, all of that was filler. Little Sultai Brew starting up here. Little Sultai Brew nonsense. Impulse seems fine. Okay, Feral's not terrible. Yeah, Parduk's also not terrible. Alright, interesting first pack. Got some good cards. Not really locked into 3-color. There's still a chance we end up running Siege Gang Commander. But, who knows? Helm of the Host. Hellfame Druid also amazing. Quende, Sanctum Spirit, Sphinx. Alright, I'll take the Helm. Can get it back with Rona too. It's very powerful. Quite slow, but very powerful. I think the Druid would also be just the stone nuts, but I'll take the power level card instead. I guess, Thorn Elemental here over basically nothing. Yuck, yuck, yuck. Yuck, yuck, yuck. You don't like Helm in draft? It's still very good. Speaking of very good, Taktiova passing a Skittering Surveyor, unfortunately. Can't go wrong here. Also passing a Replicator and a Migration, but this is looking good. Also, I'm not locked into black. Trickster, Blink of an Eye, both quite solid. I think it's actually pretty close here. I'm gonna go with the Trickster, but I think you could consider taking Blink of an Eye. Nice, Llanowar Elf. Always feels good. Passing a Sapbird, Animus, sideboard Pierce the Sky. Another sideboard. Wait, no, what am I talking about? No sideboard card. Another Thorn Elemental here versus Sylvan Awakening. I actually like Sylvan Awakening. I know a lot of people don't like it, but I do like what it does. Take the Divination here pretty easily. Can't go wrong with drawing cards. Still not entirely sure if we're splashing or not. Hell, truthfully, I'd rather splash Siege Gang than any of the black cards right now. But unless we get the fixing for it, no reason to do any of that. No reason. I will be going to GP Vegas. Vegas is like a week and a half after the PT. Interesting. I don't think we're playing it either of these two. We might play Befuddle. How good is this? Not very. How many Sorcerer? 1, 2, 3. Not very good, huh? We'll take it. Just in case. Alright, another Worm. Another top end card is good. Scholar if we need a filler 3-drop. Alright, Opt fulfills part of the Conjecture requirement. So does Animus. Okay. Conjecture looking like it could start doing something here. Yeah, you can use this defensively. We've done that before. And oftentimes people don't realize your creatures gain reach. Like, you don't know how many times people have just attacked in with random flyers. And I'm just like, block. And they're like, oh. Oh. Ah. E. Oh. Damn. Another really good pack. I think I just like taking the Sphinx again. Obviously could consider taking one of these white cards, but I don't think that's necessary. I think Sphinx is good enough comparatively and stays on single color. Hopefully we can wheel like the Blink of an Eye, but I'm just going to take the Sphinx here. Nice. Okay, this time I will take the Druid over Sphinx number 3. I think the Druid is that good. Deep freeze is not bad. Let's take that for some removal. Cards I'm hoping to cut right now. The Scholar and the Hammered Explorer are more filler than anything else. Nice. What a pack. Gorger, Blink of an Eye, Grow from the Ashes, Syncopate. If I take the Grow from the Ashes, we can splash black a little bit easier, but I don't think we even need to. I'm a little bit short on creatures. I think I like the Gorger. If I took the Blink of an Eye, though, the Conjecture would definitely be more of a thing. But let's just take the Gorger here. Nice. Steel Leaf Champion. The old triple green, double blue. But remember, you don't need to cast the Trickster on turn 2. Like, this is still a fine card on turn 7 or 8. So even if I just go like 10 forests, 7 islands, we should be in good shape. Passed a Gift of Growth there. Take the Befuddle this time. Alright, so if I run Befuddle, how many instants do I have? 2? 3? So Opt, Animus, Befuddle, and then sorceries I would have Impulse, Awakening, Divination. It's probably not good enough for Conjecture, although it's maybe close. Another filler card here. 3 Ronas. I actually want to run this Partick Wanderer over one of the envoys. Ooh, wow, Blink of an Eye wheeled. Okay, with Blink of an Eye wheeling, I think I'm more likely to now run the Conjecture. That's great. I don't think we need the Syncopate. That Memorial to Folly should not be going that late. Card is very good. Alright, so I have Opt, Animus, Blink of an Eye. Oh, is that just 3? You know what? I guess I'm not running the Conjecture still. It's not good enough, I don't think. Yeah. I agree. I don't think it's good enough. I think the deck's quite solid. You would cut the Trickster? I don't think so. Again, if I run 10-7, the deck is still going to function quite well. Although it's true, if I cut like the Opt and the Trickster, I could go 11-6 or even 10-5. But again, I think 10-7's okay. I could still go 11-6 even with this build. You know what? That's fine. Let's go 11-6 with this build. Oh, sorry. Did I say 10-5? I meant 10-7. All right. Let's go play. I think this deck's very good. The removal is a little bit shallow, but we do have some, right? We have the Animus, the Allosaurus, the Deep Freeze, some Blink, some Tap, good creature quality, good curve. This is a 3-0 quality deck. That doesn't mean it's going to 3-0, but it's a 3-0 quality deck. Keep this hand. Hope to rip an elf off the top. only way I get punished here is if I draw exactly Forest and the Steel Leaf Champion, right? I guess I should always just lead with Forest anyways, but... Six Island, by the way. So this is going to be a pretty slow curve, all things considered. Jeez. Like, I'm going to take 4 or 5 damage here. So if the opponent just has like a Blessed Light, we're going to lose this game. Right? Because I take 4 or 5 here, go to 16 or 15. They develop at another creature or whatever. I play Sphinx, they go Fiery Intervention, Blessed Light, or whatever. Yada yada yada. I need a Fade removal. Bottom the Envoy, top the Forest. Yeah, if they don't have a removal spell here, we're in amazing shape. Sheevan Fire, same thing. I'm going to go play the Primordial Worm this turn. And then we might need defensive Sylvan Awakening next turn if they have another removal spell. Although, like, now it needs to be Blessed Light, right? I mean, they could attack with everything and have a burn spell in addition, but I don't think we entirely mind that then. Even just having like the Llanowar Scout in one of these games would have been amazing. We're going to just block the bigger creature. That plays into Run Amok. Oh, but then I would just die to Run Amok anyways if I didn't block the 3-power creature, so yeah. Oh, Jesus, they're just going to go super wide. Okay. So I have to Sylvan Awakening here, and then next turn I need to draw a land to go Steel Leaf Champion plus. Or I could Sylvan Awakening plus Steel Leaf Champion, and that would give me 3 blockers. But then I would be in the same scenario anyways. So yeah, I guess we Sylvan Awakening here plus Steel Leaf Champion. And this gives me like the opportunity to draw a 2-drop next turn so that I can equip Helm and play a 2-drop. If they attack with everything, I will go to 1. Like, I can't beat a pump spell anyways here. Yeah, they drew a Run Amok. Okay. So be it. Not much I could have done there. Kept a slow hand. So it looks like the Envoy is going to be taken out for Scholar. Bardic Wanderer can also be replaced as another Scholar. Oh, actually, Krosan Druid, what am I doing? Krosan Druid just straight up better there. Yep. Otherwise, we should be good to go. We drew all of our top end that game, right? I had Thorn Elemental, Primordial Worm, Cloud Reader Sphinx, Helm of the Host. We didn't draw any of our, or basically any of our lower game. Oh, I mean, it was that one turn. They played Call the Cavalry, and I was like, Helm of the Host, go. I don't think I can keep this hand versus their deck. Yeah, I'm gonna ship it. It's too slow versus them. This is an easy keep. And I'm not even gonna impulse because we know we want to hit that island anyways. Alright, it's a good start. We have a creature before turn 5 this time as well. Alright, let's impulse for a land. See you later, Steel Leaf. Regrettably. We're doing a really good job of drawing all of our blue sources. Some trouble with the Discord. I'll see. Not entirely sure what's wrong. I will take 2, go to 18. Blink's probably not a bad draw. Whoa, you dissing my bedhead? Don't be dissing my bedhead. Took me 8 hours to get this bedhead. It is all the rage, my friends. All the rage. Alright, we'll just block the 3-1 free roll, take 6. I missed a land drop. So the reason I would do this main phase is because I might hit a land and I could cast Lana or Scout out, but I don't think I mind waiting and seeing if they suit him up with more stuff. They might also play a historic card pre-combat to pump the Disciple, so if I bounce after, they won't get to recast. It looks like they're just passing priority. Do I know how I got my graveyard to look like that? Huh? Monitor size also has something to do with it. If your resolution is small, you're not going to be able to see your graveyard as well. Like my resolution's 1920 by 1080 or something. Let me check. Yeah, 1920 by 1080. So they're not going to recast Valduck, it looks like. This could be Call the Cavalry again. Because if they had Valduck, or if they were going to cast Valduck, they would have done it to get the +1 bump boost. That was a very good draw. I don't think that works like that, does it? I don't think I can wait until beginning of combat, because then the trigger already happens. Animus does seem good, though. Excuse me. Oh my gosh. Sure. Sure. I mean, I guess I'm just going to play Scout out. I mean, what I could have, I could bounce like the Aura, but that would not be good. Or that wouldn't really do much, right? So presumably they have Run Amok again. I think we might just freeze the Disciple. Can I afford to play the Worm here? It's not super likely that they... but I miss out on an attack for 3 then. But the Worm's a must-block creature the next turn. Okay, I'm just going to run out Worm and pass. If they go like Short Sword, Run Amok, I could lose. But I'm not going to block the Disciple this turn. So if they have the kill, they have it. No, none of my creatures are legendary, so yeah. Ancient Animus doesn't give the +1/+1 counter. It still fights, but doesn't give the counter. If we go to a game 3, maybe we want to bring in the Unwind. Or Befuddle. I mean, on the board the game looks fine right now, but they have 5 cards in hand. Opponent's tanking, I'm going to go grab my cup of coffee. Numot coffee. Alright, here we go. Comes Danitha, pump up the Sarah. Attack for, pre-combat spells. They did have a short sword. So they're going to equip it and hit me for 4 with the Disciple. That is a lot of damage. Okay, how do we play this? I think I attack. They're forced to block the primordial worm. I think we do attack with the Sphinx as well, because we still have Deep Freeze and Animus to use. I could also just ignore the Serra Disciple, and if they go for a run amok next turn, fight it. But I don't think we're deep freezing any of these. Yeah, but the thing is they have 3 more spells in their hand, one of them presumably a run amok. So I think I could also just attack with the worm here. Yeah, I suppose that's probably safer. Okay, I'm fine with that. I think attacking with the Sphinx is okay. It is more aggressive for sure, but knowing that they still have whammies in hand, I don't mind putting the pressure on. What if they go for a triple block? Well, then we rejoice. Yeah. Every punt I'm going to open 20 chests. Kappa. Alright, let's see what they block with. Clipped. Recorded. Saved. Okay, they're just going to Chumbawamba. In that case, I'm just going to pass. I don't think there's a need to use Deep Freeze here. Okay. Alright, so they get a 3-1. I think they do attack with Disciple. I don't think they can attack with both Disciple and Danitha, though. But maybe they just ship the whole team. Because if they ship the whole team, all of their creatures are technically lethal if unblocked. If they have 2 tricks, I'm kind of gonna get wrecked. Sure, I mean, if they have double run amok, you got me. Okay, let's see how they attack. No, the tokens don't trample. Oh! Well, shiver me timbers. I could have sworn they didn't trample. So are they just attacking with elemental and then gonna use run amok if I block? This confuses me a little bit. I think I'm just gonna block with the 1/3. I could also just shove the Sphinx under it, but I don't want to use the Animus on the token, you know? Yeah, I'll just let this trade happen. And that way I don't die to a Wizard's Retort. That's not a good card for me. That seems decent. Okay, well, let's force them to chump again. No, because I know they have a trick in their hand. So I want to save the Animus for a real Browning. Alright, I do think I freeze the duck. Oh my god, if that, like, bugs and gives them 2... Because they have an aura equipped on it now. Yeah, I guess since I have to leave the Druid untapped anyways, it's fine to leave up blue. Okay, sword on the birdie. Duck, duck, freeze. Wow, they're still not attacking with the run amok. Ooh, that could be a problem too. Chump, chump. Yeah, now they just block with the ducky. I don't think I need to kill the trapper or anything here, straight up, since now we have the Fungal Plots activation to gain some life and draw a card. Ooh, okay, that might need to be killed though. Well, I guess no, we don't need to kill that either. Okay, now that that ground creature's dead, I can draw a card here, I think. Holy guacamole. No, it's not over yet. It is definitely not over yet. If they play historic card to tap my Sphinx, I need to kill their Courser. Oh, baby. Am I dead? This is lethal. If they have the run amok, which we've been putting them on this entire time, we lose. I can't. If I kill the Danitha, they still have 7 in the air. I actually need to target the Courser and not have them have. I need them to not have run amok here. But again, I'm pretty sure they've had it this entire time. So, I think I'm dead. Yeah, opponent played around my Animus really well if they have it. They don't though. Okay. Come on, baby. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo! So I actually... Oh no, I'm still dead. I'm still dead to them having like a historic spell. Right? Let's see. Fight here. They go up to... Remember, if I fight Danitha, they gain 3 life. Which is why that doesn't work. Fight Trapper, it's the same thing, effectively. But I have to kill one of the flyers. No, because if I fight the Trapper, they do have to block, yes, but they wouldn't die. Or they'd still have the Disciple and my flyer would be tapped is the problem. So, I need to get lucky here. Maybe it was just the reproach that they had the entire time. Not if I force a block? What do you mean? I can't force a block. If I attack with Sphinx, they block, right? Trapper has to block, and then I just die to the flyer. No. Guys, if I fight Danitha, they gain 3 life. Look at their life total. Or if I fight the Trapper, I cannot attack with Tatyova because Danitha first strikes and kills. Oh, did I punt? You're right. I did punt, didn't I? I could have used Tadiova with the Animus instead. Good call. I think that might have been the mistake then. Putting Tat, or not putting Tat with the Animus. Alright, well, if they're chumping here, then they have like a removal spell. Oh, or they just had Wizard's Lightning and it didn't matter. Damn.